Hello and welcome to another edition of Motor Cars Enthusiasts. Right off the bat on the old show today. Well, we've talked long and hard about the brand new James Bond franchise film called Spectre. We've talked about cars being stolen. A lot of the vehicles are going to make their debut, or at least inside of the franchise. But one vehicle we haven't talked about yet, and it just got revealed lately, is what's the baddie going to be driving? It's going to be this machine, the brand new CX-75. I guess I shouldn't really call it the brand new, as this vehicle was actually shown up in concept form for the folks over at Jaguar back, I think it was Paris or Geneva, a couple of years ago. Fantastic looking machine. Was really hoping this vehicle would make production, but doesn't look like it's ever going to happen. But it will make its big screen debut inside of this film franchise that will be coming out in the year of 2015. So cannot wait to see this machine on the big screen. A vehicle that will be shown off at the Detroit Motor Show, teased by the folks over at Lexus, is this particular picture. And if you look up over in that upper corner, you'll see that F logo. Yes, the high-performance version of possibly the GS. We'll have to wait and see just what exactly Lexus has up their sleeve. But boy, if you look at those big cross-drilled rotors, those massive six-piston calipers, this vehicle's really got some stopping power, so it must have a beast underneath the hood. So cannot wait to hear what they've got going on in the mid part of January in Detroit. Another vehicle that's going to be shown off in Detroit is this particular, okay, it's not this particular machine. This is the Cadillac ATS-V that we've talked about in shows past, but its big brother, the CTS-V, will make its official debut, its production debut at the Detroit Motor Show. Now, the old version had a 6.2-liter supercharged V8 making 550 brake horsepower. So I'm very, very excited to see just what exactly Cadillac may have up their sleeve for this machine coming up in Detroit. Another vehicle that's going to be shown off in Detroit is this machine, even though it's pretty much been shown off at a ton of auto shows. Acura/Honda's brand new NSX. But guess what? In Detroit, we're going to lay our eyes officially on the first production version. Yes, the vehicle that will actually be going on sale and heading to people's homes hopefully very soon. Going to be built actually right here in the United States, which is an odd situation when it comes to a Japanese manufacturer, but very intriguing hybrid technology. This is a trick piece of kit. Cannot wait to see the production version of the brand new NSX. Now, we've talked in shows past about Lamborghini Estouron, and how the fact is that they really weren't going to build this particular machine, as it was actually built as a design study just to show off at the Paris Motor Show. Well, apparently that may be changing, as Mr. Winkleman, the head of Lamborghini Automobilias, actually has come out and said that possibly this vehicle could make it to production. Now, if you've watched many of these shows, you've seen me kind of get all caught up in this on again, off again, on again, off again. I am not going to get on this train with this particular machine, so I am not going to hold my breath whether you see this machine in the flesh anytime soon or not. But there is always that possibility that a lot of the technology that they claim this vehicle had may make its debut in a future Lamborghini machine. So we'll wait and see on this particular deal, but I still think it's kind of slim chances we'll ever see anything about this. Next up on the list, Fiat Chrysler has finally made it official. Yes, I've been yelled at in the comments section of one of the videos past how I didn't call it Fiat Chrysler Automobiles. Well, the reason why is because Fiat Chrysler was planning on calling themselves that, and it wasn't official until the past couple of days. Now, officially under that umbrella, all of Fiat's vehicles, all of Chrysler vehicles are all officially under this one umbrella, which is this name, which is Fiat Chrysler Automobiles USA LLC, or just FCA. That's what I'm going to call it, Fiat Chrysler Automobiles. So from here forth, if I make a mistake, you can yell at me officially now. Next up on the list, the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series, as it's been known over the past several years, as actually the Sprint, slash Nextel, actually took the torch from the folks of Winston, who actually sponsored the series for many, many years. Well, apparently the Sprint organization is stepping down after their contract is actually out at the end of the year of 2016, which is a little bit intriguing to me. 2 years ahead of before the sponsorship's going away, they make this announcement. A little bit on the odd side, especially because the Busch Series, old Busch Series, now called the Nationwide Series, announced mid-summer that the Nationwide Series was going away and Comcast was going to sponsor it from, well, the 2015 season on through the middle part of the years of 2020, about 2025, 2026. And the Camping World Truck Series re-upped with Camping World for an extra 7 years. So why did Sprint come out and announce this ahead of time? I think because NASCAR pockets are empty. Apparently, I'm thinking, or at least the way I'm taking this particular situation, is NASCAR probably had a couple of people in their pockets where they thought, you know what, if Sprint ever leaves, we'll go to these people. Well, I bet when Sprint came to them and said, hey, we're out after 2016, they went to those folks and they all said no. So, NASCAR Series, or at least the Premier Series underneath the NASCAR umbrella, apparently has not got a sponsorship deal done. That's why they went ahead and told Sprint, you can go ahead and make the announcement, put their name out there, try to get some folks in. I know NASCAR's fallen on a little bit of hard times. The viewership for the races on television has really gone downhill, and the actual people that are actually showing up to the live events have gone downhill. And they've really worked hard with that new cars over the past couple of years that really look a lot better than they ever had before. So that's a little bit of it. But boy, these races are awfully, awfully long. And I'm sure NASCAR's going to fall on their feet and get an actual new title sponsor. They got a couple of years to do it. So I bet they'll get right on it. And we'll have that announcement hopefully here very soon. And that's all there was that I thought was worth talking about for this edition of Motor Cars Enthusiasts. If you want to jump on over to that Facebook page, the link's down in the show notes. I'll put up that brand new teaser video, the brand new NSX up on there. Also, if you want to subscribe to the channel, you can do so at any time. Get the first dibs on the brand new shows as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again real soon.